So you want to do the introducing on this one because you bought it. I don't really know much about it.
Tell us about the turtle.
Well, let's talk about the turtle here.
All right.
It's Cerveza.
Daniel's not really familiar with countries outside of the United States area.
Cerveza. It's importada. Okay, so it's Caguama. Caguama.
I would guess that means turtle.
Caguama. It must mean turtle because
You said that perfect.
legend has it the fishermen of Central America sought the great loggerhead turtle in warm tropical waters. It was tribal belief that this powerful turtle, also known as the Caguama, symbolized good fortune for the fisherman's village. It's our hope that you too will experience the good fortune of the Caguama. Salud.
All right, so where is this actually
So
from?
it's-
El Salvador. Okay.
So it's basically turtle beer.
So it's brewed in San Salvador, El Salvador.
Very cool. I'm excited about this one.
Turtle. Cerveza.
Salvadorian.
Not cerveza. Cerveza.
I'm excited.
Smells like it could use a lime. Smells like
Well, it's cerveza, man. What do you expect?
I want to see the policia.
Don't judge the simplicity of these beers. They're
They're what?
well, these beers have a purpose.
Yeah. They absolutely do.
Right. Not supposed to be highly complex.
No.
Just like the Red Stripe. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of confused.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's like a
It's-
better Corona.
But it's way more pungent than Corona. Though.
There's skunky.
It's
It's
skunk.
skunk.
It's
It's skunk,
really
yeah.
skunk.
That's the problem.
And I don't know if that's some breweries that's purposeful, some it's not. I don't know.
I never
if
got
that,
into that. I never
Me
understood
neither.
that.
Me neither. I don't know
if they
I don't
put it
know
in
if
this
it's-
bottle, they're asking for it. That's how it works.
Well,
I mean,
right.
you
What's
hear
the story?
bottles
What's the
the
story
green
behind
bottles
that?
get it easy.
Why would they purposefully
Because-
skunk a beer?
because people get used to
People
it.
got used to that.
Corona's the prime example. That Heineken too.
So when they
Yeah.
put it in the cans and the kegs, and they started
Right.
purposefully skunking it.
when cans of
Because
Corona came out,
people would get one from a can or a keg and say,
And
this isn't
right.
because it didn't have
Right.
the skunk
Yeah.
smell.
When cans
This
of,
isn't-
I didn't know
this
that.
isn't-
yeah, when
I did
cans
not
of
know
Corona
that.
first came out, people would be buying them and they didn't know why it tasted like that. They didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was because of the skunk factor. Because
Yeah.
they're in the cans. So what they do now with the Corona breweries, artificially UV ray it on the line of production.
horrible.
I know.
So they're basically
Ridiculous.
ruining the beer on purpose.
They're ruining the beer on purpose because that's what people.
Now,
get
I
used
don't,
to.
like I said, I don't know if this just happened through either the importation or
I
sitting in
imagine
the
this
store.
is more natural skunk.
This could have been sitting in World
But I'm
Market
not
for a
sure.
long time. I got this in World Market. Could have been sitting there for a while.
But at the same time,
I mean, light bulbs do put off
our
UVs. And,
Right.
our pale imitations of beers overseas sometimes become exported back to those countries,
Right.
Because they want to try what's popular here. I wonder if this is influenced by the American stupidity of skunking,
Could be.
purposely skunking a beer.
Either way, on that note, I'm going to just give it. I mean,
El
it's
Salvadorian.
it's directly middle of the road. It
Yeah.
deserves a 4.
I'm not into it. I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it 4.5. I mean, I may be slightly swayed because I like turtles.
yeah. Actually, I think
like
I am too. I love
turtles,
turtles.
so-
Turtles are definitely.
Have
my
you ever had
favorite
turtle?
reptile.
Like turtle soup?
No,
Turtle's actually pretty good.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
meant
As a
pet.
pet?
I thought you meant pet turtles.
No.
Okay, no, I
For
haven't, but
food.
I've always wanted one. And
No,
hell
good.
no, I haven't had turtle soup.
No, it's
I've heard
good.
it's good actually,
Good.
but no. So yeah, a pretty low rating for it. I really hate to give it a low rating because I love just trying new beers.
Right.
I like the premise of it. I like the fact that it has a little story on the back. I really don't want to give it a bad rating, but it's just. It's
I
not
actually
that
want to
good.
like read more about this
The UV ray.
Yeah, and about like what's going on with these other countries that they're trying to copy that now to popularize their beers for America.
Right.
You know,
That's true. You never know.
And that's
Also,
so silly
maybe
if you
they
think
know
about it,
this
but-
is going to be importada, right? so the knowing that it's going to be importada, they could maybe UV rate just for America.
they're
No,
like,
they do.
how can we make this
They
taste like
do.
piss with alcohol for the
right.
Americans?
Right.
There are many countries that export. I know India is a good example of this. That they export their beer, and on the beer it says for export only, meaning this is leaving the country. Meaning, what does that mean? Does that mean this is a different quality beer? It has to mean something.
Right.
So it wouldn't be on there if it was just the same beer. Why would it be on there? You could ship whatever out. Now, so something's up there. But
Yeah.
you know, so fairly low rating.
And that's a question too. Is, you know, even when you get an imported beer, you know,
how imported is it actually?
How imported is it actually, or are they change? I've heard this a million times from so many different people that they change it for America.
Yeah.
You know, they change it because they think that we can accept you know, a lesser standard, and we can be fooled. I know that's the case with a lot of you know, certainly with some liquors too. And you know, they know that Americans will pay the price for something quality, but they just care about the brand, and they can be fooled. Whereas, like, you know, I think that's in a lot of these countries. I don't know if we could pull the same switcheroo on them and fool them.
Probably
I think
not.
if we switched it up, they'd be like, "What is this fucking piss?"
Well, another little known fact that most people don't know is that all these beers, all these beloved brands of beer and stuff like that, are almost all owned by one of three companies. The vast majority of it is InBev now.
Yeah.
But if we're talking, I love Pilsner Quell, that's owned by Miller Coors. I like Peroni, that's owned by Miller Coors. All these beers that are international and stuff that are widely renowned, the brewery is bought and owned by a certain one of three, really, at this point.
Isn't InBev?
Really,
they own
Budweiser.
Czech Bar.
They own Czech Bar. They own everything. 60% of beers worldwide, they own them. So this has gone on entirely too long. We will wrap this up now. We'll be back with more. We got plenty more to try. Stick around. Or click on the next video, whatever way.